Welcome to Quality Silent Films. We're thrilled to share a glimpse into the enchanting world of early cinema, a time when the dance of shadow and light could spark laughter, stir longing, and breathe life into stories.
Today, we're excited to introduce you to When Love Took Wings, a charming 1915 gem from Keystone Studios, where slapstick humor intertwined with heartfelt moments, all brought to life by the talented Roscoe "Fatty" Arbuckle. This film hails from a time when women were still fighting for the right to vote in the US, the first transcontinental phone call had just been made, and Charlie Chaplin was raking in a whopping $1,250 a week, an incredible sum for that era. Amidst this whirlwind of change and innovation, Arbuckle, already a beloved comic star, takes on a more tender role. He shares the screen with Helen Carlyle, whose brief but impactful presence leaves a gentle impression, Frank Hayes, famous for his expressive antics, Alice. John, Arbuckle's agile nephew and comedic partner, and Glenn Cavender, a dependable character actor in the early film scene.
When Love Took Wings isn't just a love story, it's a poignant exploration of the delicate hope that arises when someone dares to transcend their circumstances.
Yes, there's heartbreak, but also a sense of resilience and a quiet strength that underpins the humor.
What unfolds when love is challenged by adversity, or loyalty is tested by pride?
These themes are expressed not through dialogue, but through the powerful language of movement and expression.
Stick around after the film as we dive into the fascinating lives behind these flickering images, the laughter, the scandals, the groundbreaking innovations, and discover why this early masterpiece continues to resonate today. For now, let's watch the screen come alive as we enjoy one of the defining films of its time. There's a bittersweet stillness that hangs in the air after watching When Love Took Wings. Perhaps it's the way the story intertwines heartbreak with hope, or the subtle reminder of how much can be conveyed without uttering a single word. This early Keystone gem demonstrates that even in an era filled with slapstick and silliness, silent films had the ability to resonate on a deeper emotional level, especially under the direction of Roscoe "Fatty" Arbuckle. By 1915, Arbuckle had evolved beyond just being a comedic figure. Renowned for his surprising agility despite his size, he had already established a unique voice in the world of pantomime. In this film, he unveils a softer side, a director unafraid to play with tone, allowing moments of sentimentality to breathe between the laughs. This short film emerged during a prolific period for him, just before his career would take off into feature-length comedies. Unfortunately, his later years would be marred by scandal, though time has led to a re-examination of both the accusations and the man behind the headlines. The cast provides a captivating glimpse into the early days of cinema. Helen Carlyle, though not extensively documented in film history, brings a soulful energy. Her expressions convey more than many actors' lengthy speeches. Frank Hayes, often featured in Keystone's more energetic productions, adds a layer of tragicomic depth, even while battling tuberculosis for much of his career. Al St. John, Arbuckle's real-life nephew, would later become known as Fuzzy Q. Jones in numerous B-westerns, continuing to make his mark into the sound era with his vibrant physicality. Glenn Cavender, a familiar face in early comedies, would eventually appear in Buster Keaton's The General, solidifying his place in film history. Shot at Keystone Studios in Edendale, Los Angeles, a place alive with creative chaos, When Love Took Wings chose a more subdued path. It's known for its gentle visuals and leisurely pace, which stands in stark contrast to the usual slapstick antics of the studio. The print we have today was salvaged from a European archive back in the 1970s and has been stabilized, although some parts might still show signs of nitrate decay. Early reviews were scarce, but one brief from Motion Picture News in 1915 described it as a tender story handled with surprising delicacy. At its core, this film is about endurance, not just in love, but in maintaining one's dignity. It suggests that if love truly takes flight, it can help us rise above the rigid structures of society and the unfair twists of life. In 1915, audiences were grappling with war overseas and social upheaval at home. Perhaps this simple yet emotionally rich story provided a quiet sense of comfort amidst the chaos. One charming tidbit: there are claims that Arbuckle penned this script partly as a gift for Carlyle, whom he greatly admired for her poise under pressure on set. Whether this is true or just a delightful rumor, it's the kind of tale that fits the early cinema era where reality and fantasy often intertwined. We hope you discovered something special in this film. Here at Quality Silent Films, we believe these early works are still vibrant, showcasing not only the origins of cinema but also the messages it can convey today. If you enjoyed this nostalgic journey, please give us a like, leave a comment, or subscribe for more silent gems filled with context, curiosity, and care. And remember, even in a world without spoken words, some stories still take flight.